Welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to talk a little bit about what has been going on with me lately. I have been feeling just so, I just want things simple. I want things smaller. I want things compact. I want things to make more sense and less color. There are times of the year that I get like this when I am like overwhelmed. There are many books that I have flipped through in the past, like last year, that I was able to see like, oh, okay, when I have pen to paper, that's when there's a month where I'm just like, oh my gosh. So this system has been working really well for me in this condensed way of doing things. However, a lot of the color has not. I'm feeling very overwhelmed with the color. So, and I'm feeling like I don't need the memory page anymore. I don't know. So this was the last week. So there's 3 weeks in here. If you missed it, the first week is 2 weeks are in astrology for January because I condensed. So there are my trackers, the mood and the spending definitely work in here. I had a person make me another one that was doing driving, social media, exercise, spending, sleep, mood. Way too much. I like the spending, the sleep, and the mood. So next week I'm going to do away with the exercise, social media, and the driving because social media and all that stuff is going to go back to my normal week, which looks like, no, it doesn't look like that. It looks like this, where I have my social media and my mood. I'm going to go back to this layout. I thought this would work for family lists. No, totally doesn't work. I don't like it. So, that's like morning pages. Food log definitely works like this. And I don't need a whole big old space like I was using before. Brain dump totally works. Week, and then day on a page. Day on a page is working. However, all of this color is not. It's overwhelming me for some weird reason. So this week, that was last week. So this week I am doing more muted on the days starting today. And I just did, if I want to do color coding, I will use my Tombos. And I would just kind of highlight and block out what is what. So like today we have a game, she had gym, and then just kind of using my brain dump like that. And I mean my tasks, I'm using my Cristal pen again. And that is that. So I have one more week in here and I'll be done. And then I'll archive this little book. Here's my monthly, and my monthly is just going to be like a complete year of record, like it's always been. So this is not going anywhere. If I'll talk about that in a minute. Well, I guess I could talk about it now. So in February, I've been bouncing around with, should I go B6 Slim? And I just so happened had found a B6 in my stash because I've been on a purging, cleaning kick. I have thrown away so much today in terms of just trying to get my life together. I even minimized my cart. Totally just took all the covers away, just minimized my cart. I can actually see what is happening here with all my things. So this is exactly what I intended this cart to be. It came from Target, and I just wanted stuff at arm's length for me. So I did kind of clean this out, purge this out. I did clean my other area over there and purge that out. So again, I am feeling very just, I want a condensed system with my books. So I was looking at this and I thought, okay, how about I put monthlies in the back? So it would be like this. This would be February and this would be March. This is a half year. I have not been with 2 months in one book since, oh my gosh, 2020, I want to say. And it worked. It worked for a good 6 or 7 months. And then I started going monthly. So I am going to try it out for February, March. I am. And I am going to, I did draw towards the way back a February calendar and a March calendar, just so I can have current. And if I have anything in the future, I could just write it right here. This will stay home. This will completely stay home. This will be with me right here like that. No issues, just like right there. But if I want to take this on the go, I can totally just take this on the go. It's completely small and I have no issue. And the reason why I cut it mainly to this size is because I went down on the personal wide rings. So I put the Giglio away. I took out my Moterm Luxe. I put 20 millimeter rings in here and it fits personal wide just fine, perfectly. So all of the main guts that I was using is in here. I made these little cards because I've been wanting like muted colors, which is, if you follow me for quite some time, you know I'm loud, I'm boisterous in color. I'm like, I don't know, I'm just not wanting it. And that's the beauty of things. Styles, things, they change. And that's one of the reasons why I did a YouTube channel, to show my evolution of planning. So right up front, I have these like clear frosted cover thingy that has my thing, so I can just kind of check off the days, and just a small little to-do list here of what I need to do. I have the same setup in here. I have Post-it notes, again, some stuff I need to do. I'm on this declutter kick, and I've got my husband's birthday notes, declutter the house in phases, my homeschool closet, and my daughter's closet. And then these are just notes I'm writing for February book, for Operation Planner Cleanup, de-stash pile, sizes to keep, things like that. So this little section is working out really well for that. And then here's the monthly. I thought to do, when I'm changing the filters in the house, when I'm cleaning or purging that month, any family vacations we take for the month. But I don't know. I actually don't. I'm going to try to figure this out. Maybe just this right here would be yearly goals. I don't know. And then something for every month. I don't know. So I'm letting that organically take its place. I've got another monthly in here because, again, I'm trying to decide, like, the whole goal was, if you need to take this somewhere, you can. You could put this in the back and it's completely portable. And something about this I absolutely love. So that's another reason why I cut it down to this size. My book, I have to have my book every month. I have to be able to at least have my dailies and my weeklies and my brain dump, my morning pages. Those are things that I'm grown very, very accustomed to, and I cannot do without them. So again, I got the top, I've got monthlies, I've got, dailies, and then I've got the week like that. So I have them at the top, so they're not having issues on the side or the bottom in case I put this in my purse or whatever. I don't have any problems. So that's the monthly. And the dailies, I've kind of toned down as well. This is kind of what I did the night before. So we are, what time is it? 4 o'clock. So we are in this range right here. I just had an Instacart deliver from HEB. So I will write that, and we're going to get ready to head out to the game. And then I'll come home and cook dinner. Write my evening to-do list, which is feed the fish, vitamins I haven't taken yet, and then med 2, and then bath time for the girl, my baby girl. We did not do homeschool. I did somewhat do a donation pile. I did not clean the upstairs closet, but I did gather and store my new and unused books. I cleaned this whole area right here. So I did clean planner downstairs area. And how does this differ from this book? Some of it is duplicate, but some of it is not. Like during this time, I prepped the snacks so we can get ready for gym as well. I dropped off my son's shorts at his school. I did the dishes, and I thawed the meat. I did certain things on here that I didn't do on here. So it's kind of allowing me to do both in a way. So these are Peanuts Planner Co. dailies, and again, they're undated, so I don't have to use them every day. It's when I feel the need. Also, I put a whole, like this whole area I kind of cleaned too, and I don't have a bunch of stickers by me. I don't want to use the stickers right now, which is a shocker, I know. But so yeah, I've got that, and then I've got the weekly section, which is the same in that I use with my weekly here, but this one in the rings is my normal weekly. This one over here is not, and I have missed this. This is my social media and then mood tracker. So for this week, because it's different, because I was trying something different out, I'm using this week over here in the rings as well. And then, my social media trackers here and my mood trackers right there. So that I just established is not going to work. So I did my week over here. That is duplicate information, but if I'm on the go, I don't know. When I try things out, I want to make sure they work for me. And if I'm on the, if I want to just take a book on the go, I can definitely take this. It's so small, so portable, and it just fits in my hand. There's not, once, yes, I tab it out and I have all my things like this, I do worry about me having to need a cover. But honestly, whatever. If I don't want to take this one out, I will just take this and have it for on the go. So I do have some notes if I have any other notes, and that's it. That's all I have in here. I made this little bookmark too. I really don't keep anything in the pockets, so that's why I made these little things. I also laminated this because I like the way that looks, and I didn't want it so floppy. So there is my little update, and I am absolutely loving this. Is the Moterm Croco in Personal Luxe with Moterm 20 millimeter rings. And I am going to just stick with Moterm because I just feel the interchangeableness that they provide is just so wonderful. So like I said, for February, I do want to go ahead and try this method. I do know that the way that I have everything panned out has worked. This is on the second week. So I have one more week in here, and then I can move into this. So as I'm not very ficky. I don't even know the word I was going to use. Finical. Oh my gosh, I don't know. So I'm not like wishy-washy on like, no, that's the wrong word. I'm not a stickler for things when it comes to changing things around, when it comes to my system. Sometimes they can send me in a big panic if I don't have like the current month and the next month thought out, because that's how I've been doing it for almost 4 years now. Well, no, this is the 4th year. And so it does send me in a kind of spastic state, but then it doesn't. Once I get it kind of figured out, I am like total at peace and like feel like, okay, woof. So I like I said, as a recap, I'm not liking all the color. I'm liking more muted colors. I'm liking the fact that I want to downsize to a half year instead of a full Stalogy every month. And I'm thinking of doing multiple. Now, if this doesn't work, I have another half year Stalogy in the standard size that I could figure out and make work. So I can remove all of this decor somehow. I can, or I have a Moleskine. If this doesn't work, I can easily just, you know, sell this to a close friend and be done with it. I do have some notebooks right here that I can just deal with. I have like a Wonderland 222. I have loads of books I just purged, so I know what my inventory looks like in terms of books, but these here are about $13 versus the full year's about, I think, 20 or 22. So it's a lot easier for me to get a half year Stalogy and don't feel like, oh man, I broke the bank. I have destashed some things, so I have some money there if I need to buy another one. But my plan is to not buy any covers, no more covers. I know that sounds so weird, but I have went through all of my covers, and you guys, if you would see them, there's no lie, probably about 60 or 70 covers. I'm like, this is ridiculous. I do not need all that. I'm planning a massive purge. I'm only selling to people that I know. I'm not selling to the public. I'm not posting them in the Facebook group. So sorry about that, but I've had my run-in with those and it is not pretty. So anyhow, I thank you so very much for watching, supporting my channel. And I just wanted to update you guys on the change. God bless you.